Hey guys, it's Sloan again for Apotheosis. Today, we're using the new pro strategy, Root Riders with 9 Rocket Balloons help funnel. The thing is, you have the Haste Fire with the Royal Champion. Use the Rocket Balloons help push your Royal Champion in deeper in the base. So if you do a long RC charge with Root Riders, the biggest issue is going to be time fills. Time fills, time fills, time fills, time fills. But with the Rocket Balloons, it allows you to push deeper into the base a lot earlier, and you don't have to waste spells either. So no redirect invis is really, really powerful. I believe I swagged a hero ability in every single attack in Legends today. A couple in most of them as well. I swag my king and my queen ability. It's just so powerful. You want to have the Eternal Tome as well. Now there's a couple variations. You could use 2 overgrowths and 5 invis. You could use 9 invis and 2 overgrowths. I mean 0 overgrowths. Or you could use 7 and 1. I think 7 invis, 1 overgrowth is the safest option. You're just going for a default army because it's very clean, in my opinion. And how this strategy came to my attention is we were playing Carry Sports last night in ladder. I'll be honest, they beat us. They beat us 13-11. I got baited pretty bad my world champion charge. A maxed out flame spinner absolutely wrecks Fox. Besides that, they had a player that used the same strategy. It was just absolutely broken. My mind was blown how strong it was. And I saw online that I saw videos of Boom Academy and Navi using it like a day or two prior. So this strategy is very easily going to start becoming meta. I've been practicing in hard mode as well, and it's perfect. So I saw Boom Academy using it. Boom Academy is the top dragon team in Clash of Clans, right? So, I kind of get some inspiration for dragons from them. And they're using this, which makes it think I definitely have to try it. And I tried it, and it's OP. It's OP. And I've been 3-star bases easily and hardened with it as well. It's just mind-blowingly strong. Gotta give it a try. But I want to do an example attack walkthrough as well as getting the live ledge attacks. I hope you guys enjoy. So when you're looking at a base, you're looking at how to get into heavy damage. Looking at this base, I'm seeing some nice heavy damage, right? For ground damage at the Ricochet Cannon, I see this. Crusher Mortar as well as this Town Hall. Those are all perfect spots to push my Royal Champion into. I'm thinking I send her right here in this Bomb Tower. Then use 3 Rocket Balloons on the Wizard Tower. 2 on this Mortar. I push her right through. I guess use a Baby Dragon instead. I mean, it's the same concept. Try to get through. The 3 Rocket Balloons would have been a lot safer because, fortunately, I don't get that Wizard Tower down. I drop 2 Rocket Balloons to get through this spot as well. I noticed one thing with the army is you get through lots of tornado traps with Rocket Balloons as well. But right here, my World Champion should path to the Town Hall, but because I didn't use the Rocket Balloons, I used Baby Dragon instead, I knocked down the Wizard Tower. So that's silly by me. So I want to share an example of what happens if you mess up your World Champion pathing. It should be alright as well. Just you keep her alive, you keep in the value that you need, and you Earthquake when you get into the area of heavy damage in front of you, and you pop your haste as well. You push Ryan through, so from here, it can look a little bit dicey. I mean, look at the base. There's still so much of the damage still up, but we have plenty of damage, plenty. So you go into the thicker side of the base of your World Champion and your Root Riders. So you see, this is the thicker side, so Root Riders come on through. We'll drop Cleanup down here to help on the thinned out side, and you have everything just pushed right on through. We drop everything. Make sure you drop a World Champion. I had an attack today where I forgot to drop my World Champion. It's still 3-star, but I forgot to. We overgrowth, once you get through the heavy layers of damage, you only want 1 layer of heavy damage on you at a time. So this Town Hall and Crush Mortar counts as 1 layer. We overgrowth this core and make sure everything pushes in, but we actually missed the core somewhat. We should hit an Inferno Tower at the overgrowth. We missed both. We tried to hit both. You know what? It didn't work out. Make sure you drop your King around the funnel. The King of the Snake Bracelet does a bunch of damage. A bunch. And when your Root Riders and everything get to heavy damage, but usually once after this first overgrowth wears off, you pop the Eternal Tome on the Warden, because that help keep everything alive. Now you have some Rocket Balloons in the back end to help clean up as well. And from here, you want to make sure you keep everything alive that you can. So your King, your supporter, make sure you drop archers around. Minions and archers anywhere you can. Anywhere's a spot that can help out. Or you can use Rocket Balloons to help snipe out some buildings as well. Well, Champions can take out this Poison Tower. And then from here, I'm looking at my King. I'm thinking, okay, his Spiky Ball can one tap a bunch of these buildings and help get through that Ricochet Cannon, which is perfect because I could use these 2 Rocket Balloons, help take out that Ricochet Cannon. Rage Jump from the Warden's Rage Gem allows them to take out that Ricochet Cannon. Easy peasy, Spike Ball, 2 Rocket Balloons. And then we still have the Queen ability as well, as we have Wall Breaker. Wall Breaker is really nice in the back and help open up everything. I use Wall Breaker here, open up these walls, because my Root Riders, I mean, they can walk through it, but it's just extra bit helpful. They would have walked through it eventually. But yeah, it was a pretty easy finish on this base. This attack was not as overkill as it should have been. It would have been super overkill if I would use 3 Rocket Balloons instead of getting greedy, try using a Baby Dragon on this Wizard Tower. So instead of using 24 housing space, I used 10, and I didn't get it. I didn't even notice I didn't get it. But yeah, we're gonna have the king ability, I mean queen ability still. We have plenty of root rider still up, the healer still up, and everything. If I would have got this town hall down, we would have had a nice path around. We could overgrowth in this core, and this base be completely wiped. But even then, you can see this is how powerful it is. I've been using this in hard mode as well, and it's absolutely perfect. I'm gonna be trying to get better with it. Maybe use it in stage 2 this weekend. Maybe. If not, I'll probably just use dragons, because I'm pretty decent with dragons myself. But yeah, make sure you have the CC troops changed as well. But either way, hopefully you guys get some good practice with it. So how can we get into this base? I'm thinking, I mean, we can just push into this town hall, right? We use a couple rocket balloons here, take out this spot. We push in, we get into this mono, and we use rocket balloons to take out this expo. Yeah, we take out all three of these defenses, RC into here, get the town hall down, and get into this hook. I think that would be very nice. So RC here, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and then we'll do 6 invis over. Alright, Fox, get in there. Rocket balloons didn't go for the expo, did they? Oh well, we'll send them for the expo. Then we'll do 7. We'll get right into this monolith, and then we'll do 3. That should push us into this town hall, which is perfectly what we want. Yep, and we'll earthquake, and we'll do 7. We'll haste, and then we're gonna let her run. Which way she's running in? All right, we'll do 3. She'll get right to that. What is that thing called? The hook tower. And she gets right into this multi-gear. We'll do 7, and then we'll do 3. Okay, Spirit Fox, stay alive, please. All right, perfect. This is perfect. All right, we'll pick her back up. We'll come into this heavy damage side early, because you want to go into the thicker part of the base early. Alright, so Root Riders, Teslins, Healers, Valkyries, Apprentice Warden, Warden, Troop Launcher, Queen. Alright, here we go. We'll send in the Royal Champion. We'll drop our Archers, help clean up. Some Archers, some more Archers. A Minion, why not? We'll send our King to help funnel. We'll drop a Skeleton spell for this single Inferno and drop the King to help funnel. Alright, and we'll overgrowth this multi-gear as well as this part of this rage tower compartment, so it's not going to be enough damage on us at once for us to worry about. So we should be fine through here. If anything, we drop a baby dragon here to help clean up as well. And now we got headhunters. We'll send them through. We'll get through this rage tower compartment pretty easily. Nothing should die here. Like World Champion, Spear Fox should all stay alive. It should, right? Everything looks good HP down this bottom, except my Warden, but that's fine. Let's pop these Eternal Tome, get through this Minion Prince, get through this multi-gear. I'll push us in towards this Rage Shark apartment, which is going to be alright to say. Alright, and the World Champion Spear Fox still alive. Spear Fox is so important if you keep Spear Fox alive, because it allows your World Champion just to never die. Just never. And we'll have this wall breaker help push on through. I mean, these archers got all they could. We can drop a minion here. Yeah. This base is gone. It's just completely wrecked. I wasn't expecting to just completely demolish 2 swag hero abilities first attack, but you know what? It did. I mean, I've been testing this in hard mode. That's where it came from. It's really strong in hard mode. Especially get a proper base, and a base like this, you just line up everything properly. The reason we use this overgrowth here was so we have only 1 layer of damage on us at a time, especially through the Rage Shard. Allows us to save our Warden ability, help us push to the base, and we can swag our King and our Queen ability. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now that's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Alright, Invis Rage Core. So for this space, how can we get in there and be the easiest way? I mean, I don't know if we can, so we'll just go for value with the world champion. Let's go, say, push her in here, a couple rocket loons here, a few right through here, and I'll push her into this fire spitter, into this multi-gear, maybe into this town hall. I like that. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll invis at 56. Alright, world champion, is she gonna get in there? I'm about to invis at 3, bro. Rip. Alright, we'll just do 7-3 now because we're in the town of poison range. First one I like to do 6, but 7-3 for the rest. Alright, 3. Is there any bait is going to be the question. Doesn't look like there's going to be much of any. Alright, we'll do 7. That pushes. Oh, there's the bait. Bro, we could have avoided it. We could have used the rocket balloons a little bit better. That's okay. We'll have our haste, which we'll use. And we'll do 6. Alright, Spear Fox, get in there. Alright. Oh, Spear Fox is dead, but that's okay. We'll trigger the Invis Tower. We'll pick her back up. Okay, perfect. We'll go through the thicker side of the damage. Alright, Ice Golem, Root Riders, Teslins, Healers, Valkyries, Apprentice Warden, Troop Launcher, Queen to help funnel. Royal Champion. All right, we're pushing on through. We're gonna overgrowth this core as well, so we're not gonna have too much damage on us at once. And we'll poison, and we'll skeleton spell this mono. Skeleton spell is perfect for the mono or for a multi-gear cannon. Since we already took out the multi-gear the Royal Champion, we just use it on the mono, which is perfect for us to get through this hook tower section and through this monolith section without too much damage. We'll have these Apprentice Warden. Oops, listen to Headhunters for this minion prince. I forgot to drop my Apprentice Warden, so everything, good thing we overgrowth though, so everything could just took so much damage and died. Or an Earthquake, we're gonna pop the Eternal Tome, heal up everything. Rocket Balloon help push into this core, just to help do something. Just to help do something. Where's our queen at? Oh, she's out on the outside. Okay, world champion she is too. Come on, RC. Come on, we got all the giants, the healers, all the root riders, all through this core. But the world champion, the queen, said, nah, we're going the other side. We're gonna drop our archers, help clean up. Archers help clean up. A minion help clean up. All right, Warden just in that core. World champion, she does go down there. We have the queen and the king, which can get some massive damage for sure. They can do some absolutely massive work. Or he's a baby dragon help. There's no more air defenses, so baby dragon got some good work. And we can have a wall breaker. Once we have enough tanking here, we can use the wall breaker to help push right on through. We have plenty of damage. It's just we messed up that Earl Champion. That's unfortunate. Alright, wall breaker, push on through. We'll pop this Queen ability to get through his Ricochet Cannon. To help us get through his Expo as well. We'll have the King ability, be able to use his Spiky Ball at 92% hit every single building left. Alright, nice. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay, well, we might have messed up that a little bit. We should have dropped the Apprentice Warden. What was I doing? I caused a lot of my troops to die, man. I didn't funnel too properly either. I should have dropped my king much sooner to make sure my queen pushed into that core. Oh well. I mean, still worked out. We still practically swagged the king ability. Practically. We could have, but been a lot closer on time. Either way, easy peasy. Alright. Invis Rage Core. So usually in this space is beta right here or beta right up through here. But we can just RC charge into this very core. What would be the easiest way to get into this core is a question. I say we just go on the town hall side. Just because we can Rocket Loon here, that'll push us into the town hall. Get through Rickshaw Cannon, maybe into a scatter. Maybe. So we're gonna do seven for this. We'll do six for this invis actually. Then use a couple rocket balloons, couple more. Alright, world champion. She's gonna push in for us. And there we go. It took a little bit, but there she goes. Alright. Invis redirect. Push her into this town hall. That was a little bit dicey, not gonna lie. An earthquake behind her to get through this ricochet cannon. Alright, down will go the town hall. And we'll do 3 for this one too. Keep this world champion Spirit Fox alive. We'll get through his fire spitter and the town hall, which is definitely good value. It's very good value because we'll keep the Spirit Fox alive. And maybe, just maybe, no, we're not gonna be greedy. We're gonna see if she can trigger any giant bombs here. None? Alright, we'll pick her back up. We'll push her into the thicker side, which is this bottom side, and behind this fire spitter. So root riders, ice golem, root riders, Teslans, healers, Valkyries, apprentice warden, troop launcher, queen. We'll send the royal champion in, and we use our king to help funnel. All right, there we go. Wow, there's overgrowth in this core, which we'll use in a second. We'll send one headhunter. All right, we'll overgrowth this core is about to get damage on us now. All right, perfect. We hit most of that core. We'll say the skeleton spell for this monolith as well. Any CC troops? I'm guessing there's gonna be a furnace, so I'm just poisoning. Yep. All right, perfect. We knew that was gonna happen. We just knew it. Everyone uses a furnace. Drop some archers, help clean up this back end. Some archers. Ooh, we could use a minion here. Archer there. Yeah. We'll have this warden ability here soon, which will definitely help out. And we'll skeleton spell outside this inferno range. We'll pop this warden ability. World champions in there. We'll send a headhunter. We'll send a couple rocket balloons to help support the king and help support with this monolith. All right, this world champion. She's gonna take some massive damage. Like, okay, there's the trio trap. There's the bait. Definitely. Yep. It was baited on the monolith side, as expected. As expected. We see this baby dragon help clean up. This ward, unfortunately, he is going to go down, but we have plenty of damage still up. We have the queen ability, the king ability, and it's just nice. It really is. We got good value taking out the town hall as well as a fire spitter. I figured we would get a scatter, but I had to use redirect invis. My world champion didn't go the correct direction I wanted, so I could not use a redirect invis. I had to use a redirect invis. If she went the correct direction like I wanted, we wouldn't have to, but we're going to be able to select our king and our queen ability. I mean, look at that booger, bro. We just took out the red air mines. Well, easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. This is a 3-star in hard mode as well with this army. Same approach it looked like. Because I mean, just pop the abilities of the queen. She can get down like 15% of the base on her own in hard mode. It's crazy. It really is. All right, how can we path in this one? These are some crazy value. I mean, the easiest path is just straight into here. It's very likely baited. But this is also very nice. Okay, wait. So queen side is usually not baited. We send the world champion here. We send what, 5 rocket balloons, and we send rocket balloons back over here. Help push in. Yeah, okay. 2 for here. 3 for this wizard tower. That will be enough. We'll do 6 for this invis. World champion, get in there. The queen side is usually not baited. That's what I'm hoping for. Yep, there's a tornado trap. Oh, that is nice. That is very nice. We'll do 6 for this invis as well. And we'll poison this furnace. All right. We'll do 3. Oh, don't die. All right, pull us into the core. Perfect. All right, we'll do 7. We'll earthquake. We'll haste, and we'll do 3. That'll push us into this down there. Okay, she'll stay alive for a second. We played very risky right there. All right, and then 3 invis. Can we get the mono? We should be able to get the mono. That was extremely risky. We got the CC down too. Okay, perfect. We'll send on to the thicker side, which is into the town hall. Okay. Into the town hall is the thicker side. The healers, the Valkyries, the apprentice warden, the warden, the troop launcher, the queen. We'll overgrowth this town hall. We'll only have 1 layer major defense on us that time. We'll skeleton spell. We'll send in the king, some rocket balloons, some headhunters. Try to get all this damage we can through here. Because we're going to need a big eternal tome. If you get through this town hall. Alright, that was very nice. Hope we just do this top side. We can drop some baby dragon for us. It was it this Tesla? That'll help out. And we'll pop this eternal tome. Get through this town hall. Get through all this damage here. Help us get through this crusher mortar as well. And this king is still being pulled by this minion prince, bro. Minion prince is selling my king. No, I dropped headhunters and everything. It still didn't work. Spiky ball will help. We'll pop that. It gets a little bit of value. This core is definitely hurting. Oh, we forgot to drop the world champion. Bro. 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 That's why it took forever to get through there. Alright, we'll wall breaker here to help try to tank. We want to tank for this world champion on this ricochet cannon. She needs another invis cycle. If she does, okay, perfect. She should be able to stay alive. That's why we had no damage. That's why my queen ability popped. That's why the minion prince stayed alive. Because I didn't redeploy my royal champion. Because I did not redeploy my royal champion. Yeah, that'll do it. I was wondering how he stayed alive for so long, because I dropped 2 headhunters there. Look, they baited that town hall up with everything. 1, 2, 3, 4 giant bombs. There's probably some in here too. I did not drop my royal champion. Oh well, still an easy 3-star. Alright, ooh, this is juicy for this. Double rage. Can we get into this compartment is a question. Town hall side is probably baited. I mean, queen side is usually not baited. I think we just go into the town hall, yeah? Just use some rocket balloons. Probably use 8 of them right here to get through these 2. That'll be helpful. All right, RC, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll do 7. All right, Spear Fox, stay alive, please. And then we'll do 3. All right, we'll Earthquake through this Ray Shower, get us through this Town Hall compartment. Very nice. Then we'll do 7. All right, this multi-arc shower might pull us, but we'll do 3. We'll put us into the Rage Tower, into the Tornado Trap. That's okay, because I'll push us into these other Rage Tower. That's actually perfect, and we can haste and get an insane value. All right, haste. All right, Spear Fox, stay alive. Get through the Fire Spitters. All right, oh, Spear Fox does die, but that's okay. We'll get through this Inferno, get through the Sweeper. We'll pick her back up. Okay, that's good. We'll send her through the a little bit thicker side, which is this right side. Root Riders. We'll send it to the little bit thicker side is what I mean. We'll drop everything this time. The Queen, the Troop Launcher, the Royal Champion. We'll have an Overgrowth for this core, of course. Skeleton Spell for this Multi-Gear and for this, what was it, Monolith. Headhunters for the Minion Prince. Minion Prince is the only hero you have to really worry about. Like the King, he's annoying, but he's not detrimental. The Minion Prince, if you miss him, you're failing. It's just, You're probably gonna fail. And it's not you are, but there's a lot higher likelihood you'll fail. Well, Skeleton Spell Extract for the Monolith and for this multi-gear. And this Warden ability will be perfect to help us get through this very center Crusher Mortar as well. We can drop some archers help clean up, some cleanup, a minion help clean up, because there's no air damage there. Alright, perfect. Look at Skeleton Spell got some crazy value. Now we can pop this Eternal Tome. I want to see this Crusher Mortar hit us for a second. Alright, Crusher Mortar, do something. Alright, Eternal Tome. No, I didn't see it do anything, but you know what? I was just gonna pop it. We'll use this Baby Dragon on this Wizard Tower as well. I mean, eh. This core. Oh, why are we not go? Oh, my queen's on the outside. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do that to us. We'll send the Baby Dragon for the Wizard Tower. We'll have the Ice Golem in there. We'll send a Rocket Balloon in. I'll go for this Builder Hut. We'll do a little bit. We'll have an Archer back through here. The Ice Golem was nice. Still the King and the Queen ability. And that allows us to push through the rest of the space pretty easily. Once hit 19% when you pop the King ability, Spiky Ball. Alright. Spiky Ball. It'll hit every single building. What can it take out? I mean, it took out the Builder Hut for us. Now that multi-gear is one shot. We'll pop the Queen ability, help her get through this walls. Because you know the Giant. Is he gonna walk? Are they? Why is he banging on that wall? Okay. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna try to figure out the interaction of the AI on this. I don't think I can. I think that's a little bit impossible. Man, that's a little bit impossible for me to try to figure out because I'm not sure why that giant walked there, walked back, came back, started doing everything. But it'll be a nice, easy 3-star. Although, what is it called? I should definitely probably pop the warrant ability a little bit sooner so I get my queen in there as well. But you know what? It's okay. Still an easy 3-star. Alright, this base. Double invis. These can be just very annoying, really. What be these ways? So the queen side's usually not baited. I mean, we just use rocket balloons here. She tried push the multi-arch shower. She pushed there, and then she'd come back. And we take out these two, this one. Okay. RC. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, 256. She's gonna go to this right one, right? Then she'll pull back to this left one. And then she'll go for that mono, which is what I'm hoping for. Alright, we'll do 6. She's gonna hit the mono. Then she's gonna go for this X-bow. But then she'll pull back. She'll pull back. Alright, we can do 6, and then we Earthquake. Alright, we can haste. Okay, don't get hit too much. Okay, now we'll do 7 and 3. Right through this entire core. Very nice. 3. Very nice pathing with the rocket balloons, actually. Alright, hit the CC. Alright, we'll do 7. Okay, let's trigger this Invis Tower. And we'll do 3. Alright, I should get through the sweeper. And then we'll just pick her back up. Okay. We'll send her through the Gigabomb side. Ice Golem, Root Riders, Teslins, Healers, Valkyries, Apprentice Warden, Queen, Troop Launcher, World Champion. Alright. We'll just overgrowth this Town Hall. Once we get over by it. That'll help with the Invis Tower as well. But not quite yet. Honestly, it'll be soon. We'll send the King to help funnel. Want to make sure he pushes the Queen inside. Looks like she should be inside now. Yeah, she should. Okay, that's good. This overgrowth. We can probably hit it now. Yep. That helped the Invis Tower not trigger on us. Where we can drop our cleanup archers. Cleanup. Cleanup. Alright, we can use triple... I mean, rocket balloons there would have took out these... There's Teslas that popped up. You know what? I changed the pathing a little bit. Use a baby dragon help out. And we'll be right in this town hall when this overgrowth wears off. We'll be right on top of it. And we can Headhunter. We'll have the Eternal Tome. Alright, Eternal Tome. Help us get through this town hall. Help us get through all of this. We'll have a poison for, I guess, this queen. We'll get through the multi-gear and the town hall and the ricochet, and we'll get through this Invis Tower. We hit the Trino Trap, that's fine. We'll skeleton spell for this defending queen. We can drop some more cleanup, and there we go. We just weren't scared of the Invis Tower. We just weren't scared of it and had 0 issues. We'll swag our king and our queen ability once again. But once again, World Champion full HP, Warden full HP, Root Riders full HP. The only thing that's gone is our healers. But you know what? We win that late. So it's just completely overkill. A nice, easy 3-star. Don't fear the invis bases. Just straight up don't fear them. There's no issues. All right, double rage. We can get some big RC value into just a rage tower. Typically, the queen side's the unbaited side. Okay. I mean, we can rocket balloons. We can send 4 into this wizard tower air defense combo. We can send 2 onto this mortar. It's RC right in the middle. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do 256. We'll drop us invis. World champion will push right on through. The rocket balloons get some nice following for us as well. Let's push us right into the base. And we can do 7 for this one. Because we're next to scatter, we have to do double cycle. And then 3. Then we'll just earthquake right through this very center. We can pop the haste. Hopefully no tornado trap. Then we'll do 7. We'll push us right into this core. Perfect. This is looking beautiful. This is looking absolutely crushed as well. We'll get right into this other inferno. And then we can just do 7. All right. We could try doing 6 here, but that crush mortar is going to be too much damage. I'm not going to risk it. We'll get through this inferno tower. We'll get through this builder hut, and we'll get through this sweeper, which will help us out completely. Be sure to skeleton spell this. The thick side, I mean, we'll just go into the town hall. We're not going to risk anything. We'll just go into this town hall. We'll just drop everything, right? The warden, the queen, the troop launcher. Remember to redeploy the world champion. We'll do that this time. We'll overgrowth this town hall and this crusher mortar. We'll send the king in. We'll drop a headhunter for him as well. We'll take out the defending king. We'll poison the furnace, overgrowth the town hall and the crusher mortar, so we have 1 layer of major damage on us at a time, which was the defending king, the the ricochet, as well as the multi-arch tower, which allowed us to have everything just heal right on back up. 0 issues at all. And also, these ice golems, well, I don't know what they're doing back over here, but they were. We'll drop a minion over here to help clean up a minion. We'll pop the Eternal Tome, get through this Town Hall, get through this Crusher Mortar. Alright, we'll have the Queen as well as the Royal Champion push into the center of this base. I mean, the Queen, right? She's going in. Okay. Yeah. Those ice golems, they're doing something, aren't they? Alright, we'll Skeleton Spell this Monolith and Multi-Gear because we're about to get in range. We're also going to put it behind everything, so it's not going to be right on top of us, just to help out. We use a Baby Dragon on this Multi-Arch Tower. We can use a Wall Breaker to help push the King in as well. Alright, that'll help. This multi-arch tower should go down, right? Well, skeletons out through here. I mean, archers. Yes, 1 baby dragon does take out the multi-arch tower. Perfect. The skeleton spell did distract pretty nice. We'll send a headhunter. Alright, we'll send some rocket balloons. I'll head and help this multi-gear and this mono. And we'll have our archers. We'll have our minions. It'll be a nice, easy 3-star Swithe Queen ability. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Honestly, once you drop the root riders, you don't really do too much to them with this army. You really just drop the overgrowth and the skeleton spell. And they're kind of just on their own. They really are just on their own. Because you overgrowth the skeleton and you just clean up everything else. You don't care what the root riders are doing. Because there's not much you can do to help them. All you got are the rocket loons and the archers and the minions. Baby dragon help clean up. But yeah, easy peasy. Alright, this base. Where can we push in? I mean, rage towers are always going to be good, but they're definitely baited. But again, it is a rage tower. But also the monolith with the fire spitters. I think we go into the Giga Bomb side, right? We push her into this multi-arch tower. 3 rock balloons in the wizard tower. 2 on this air defense. I'll push her into here. We earthquake on this rage tower. Yeah, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and we'll do 256. And then we'll earthquake. Alright. We'll push right on through. We're making the funnel very nicely. 3 for a wizard tower, 2 for an air defense. That's perfect. Now we're just gonna do 7. Alright, Spear Fox, get in there. Spear Fox, Spear Fox. Spear Fox, Spear Fox, bro. My Spear Fox was selling Tornado Trap and the Giga Bomb. Man. We got baited. Alright, we'll haste. Alright, get through the... What was it? The Super Dragon. Alright, get us through this Inferno. Oh, Ice Golem, you know what? She ran out of the invis of the Ice Golem. We'll go through the sticker side, which is definitely going to be this Rage Tower side. We'll pop the Ice Golem. We'll spam everything. Just literally spam everything. The Queen, the Troop Launcher. We'll send the Royal Champion in a second as well. But she's going to be running fast, I bet. So I don't want to drop her too soon. Overgrowth this Town Hall and this first layer of defense. So there's only 1 layer of major defense on the side of town. It's going to be Ricochet Cannon and this multi-arch tower, which is a major defense as well when raged up. That is major. So, you know, we'll just keep it off us. We'll drop some cleanup around the base. There's a hook tower. Oh, don't hook my Royal Champion. I mean, she's gone. She's going to be gone. We'll pop this Eternal Tome. We'll keep her alive. We'll keep her alive. We'll invest in her. Couple rock balloons in through here. We'll skeleton spell this mono. Any CC troops? Oh, we don't have to poison. We'll poison this king. All right. We'll send headhunters for this defending king. Headhunters. We got rock balloons, ice golem, all in this town hall. Very, very nice. World champion. She stayed alive too, bro. Perfect. We'll use some rock balloons to help support our queen and world champion. Help tank with these rock balloons on. It's the small things like the arch towers, normal arch towers, not even multi arch towers, but it does add up in helping keep her alive because she has self-healing aura, so if she just stays back taking no damage, she can do some massive work for us, especially the healers lock onto her. Perfect. Keeping her alive is so vital there. With the Spear Fox is alive. She'd be full HP the entire time, but the Spear Fox did die. That was the most unfortunate part of the attack. The Spear Fox is way, way, way back here. But we drop this wall breaker to help push our king in. But we're just be able to swag our king and our queen ability. Alright, easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I mean, that was nice. That was very, very, very nice. Nice. We ended up going plus 320 easily today. Easily. I think we're on a multiple day 320 streak right now. I mean, which is definitely pretty nice. We'll be getting some trophies today. Yesterday, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about yesterday on defense. But today, very, very, very nice. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, appreciate you guys like and subscribed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.